after this frame. Will Ronnie have a 2-frame advantage, or will we still be all square?
Thank you, frame 12. Judd Trump to break.
Judd Trump breaks off in frame 12, and as yet, which is an amazing stat as far as I'm concerned, there's been no century break yet in this match.
Yep. You wouldn't have bet on that. There's the highest break, 72 Judd and 90 Ronnie. Wonderful shot, and you only get position on blue or bought colour if you absolutely hit this perfectly and right in the heart of the pocket. A nice bit of topspin on the cue ball. Do what he likes here. Could play the green, go into the side of the cluster with pace. Depends how he sees it. Just deciding to play for a loose red.
Yeah, he won't be wanting to disturb any of the pack at this time, because the 2 reds above the black could easily just tie up the black by going into the reds here, so he'll be wanting to clear 2-3 of them reds away from the black area first.
Five.
And saying that, he's got a good angle on the blue, but again, I'd be surprised to see him going into the pack here.
Well, I think in the end, the reason he went into the pack, when he potted the red to go up for the blue, he just didn't hit the red in the middle of the pocket. He left himself an angle on the blue, and he was sort of saying, well, you know, you might not get a better chance than this, but the black and those reds around it never move, so it's still not an easy chance, this. But it's a chance.
Pink obviously pots to the right corner. I think if it goes back in its spot, it'll still be available to that right corner.
$11.
We may have misjudged that, because when the pink is back on its spot, he won't be on the red to the corner. Now, whether he was thinking of screwing back a little bit further than that, I don't know. But maybe he's trying to screw back a bit further and leaving himself to the red to the left corner, or maybe play for the red to the right corner. Whatever, he's misjudged it. Be a brave man to take this red on to the far right corner.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 70.
Didn't want to take any chances. He'd been very badly hampered to play that red that's in the balk end, so just playing a containing safety, treating Judd with every respect, and so he should. Now, if he could get this cue ball down near the balk cushion, if he can hit it thin enough and leave a place and use the green as a snookering ball, then he'll go back to the balk end. That's all he's concerned about, the red that's in that half of the table. And of course he doesn't want to leave this one too adjacent to the corner pocket, so he may use the brown as the blocker. Well, just a little bit pacey, and he's left this red. It's cuttable, but it's not easy, and you wonder where the cue ball is going to travel.
Yeah, he could choose to play this red to this right corner, and it would be the only red that he would leave, but it's such a tough pot that you fancy you would leave it if you missed it. But it's hard to see an easy safety shot. Sometimes the pot's the easier shot. He's taking it on. Great shot. Fantastic cueing that
Yes. Ronnie, to me, in that safety was caught between two stools, really. He didn't know whether to use the green as the blocker, but then he thought, if I hit the red thin, I'll leave the one near the corner, so he tried to use the brown as the covering ball, and he didn't get it. And you don't have to leave Judd Trump much of an opportunity for him to knock one in, and that was a tremendous opening red.
Yeah, when you're digging down in the cue ball here, to be able to... It was a dead straight pot, so cueing has to be so pure.
Seven.
That's that shot you were referring to before, Stephen, isn't he? They're playing it off two cushions, but they just don't seem to be getting any pace in the cue ball. Being left-handed, the pink's not a bad second prize. And he's on the red to the right corner. So this is a decent chance.
13.
Just with the black being slightly tied up makes it a little bit more awkward.
14.
Got to keep finding good angles on the colours to get on the next red.
Twenty. $21.
Well, he was up straight away there. He wasn't happy with the contact.
27.
A little bit of a bounce. I can't believe he's completely out of position here. Surely this red goes. Yes, he just wanted a bit more angle on it, I think. A bit more angle, it would have been an easy case of stunning up for the pink. But maybe you could cannon, there's two reds to the left of the pink, cannon the right-hand side one, leave yourself on the pink in the middle.
28.
Well, I decided to do it without any help, and he's played it nicely. "17 points the lead now. But still a little
30.
bit of work to do.
35.
A little bit shorter pace.
Yeah, I don't know if he can get enough check side, left-hand side on this cue ball. He might have to go in between, in and out of bulk, in between the green and brown here for a red to the right corner. Didn't get into the cue ball enough. So that's a disappointing end to this chance, really, if he doesn't find a pot here.
Yeah, looking at those two reds, just left of the pink, maybe the left-hand one will go to the right corner. Oh, it does. So he'll play that. Be taking the cue ball back to the balk end, but he'd love to knock this in, keep this break going. Ooh, but if you're not going to knock it in, you don't want it hanging in the jaws. Close, maybe too close if you're going to miss it.
One.